Hi, I'm Bob McGannon, and welcome to our discussion about Agile project management. Agile projects differ from other projects that use a methodology because Agile is not a methodology at all. It's actually a set of principles that you can apply to a project in whole or in part. Now those principles have characteristics. Three common characteristics, in fact. The first is that it's highly iterative. You go through a cycle of analysis, planning, building, delivery, testing, and delivery, and you do so very, very frequently. You may go through that cycle in a matter of days, most often weeks, and in rare occasion, months. Second characteristic of Agile projects is that it's highly controlled. Now this surprises people when I say this because most people associate Agile with ad hoc, as if there's no controls whatsoever. Well and appropriately done Agile projects are actually very well controlled. That whole cycle I just went through of analysis, planning, building, testing, and delivery actually has a very distinct time box. You may spend 2 days on analysis, 3 days on planning, 8 days in delivery or build, 2 days testing, and a day to install, and that schedule is repeated over and over again. It appeals to our common human characteristic of having and embracing habits and being very predictable. You know what's going to happen when. The client knows when they're going to get function, and they know the frequency with which they're going to get function. Third characteristic of Agile project management is it's highly flexible. It draws from those first two characteristics, but then enhances it even further by making the production in the project environment a characteristic of communication, driven by business experts working with technical experts. The emphasis is not on producing documentation for somebody else to build from. It is actually a conversation. You can change your mind. You can change your priorities. You can change the characteristics. And you do it in real time, being responsive to your client's pressures, competitive nature, new bosses, new emphasis, whatever the case may be, to bring value to the business as quickly as you possibly can. Agile projects are controlled, they're fast, and they can help you deliver function in a very, very efficient manner to your clients and to ultimately the people they serve.